Good afternoon on what is a mild grey day. It is Sunday the 1st of January. It's 2023 and of course I've got a nice hot cup of tea and some items to unbox, or rather unwrap, because in this video I'm going to start off with a bit of a confession, and that is that I don't do Christmas. I don't enjoy Christmas, and it's the same thing that my father doesn't enjoy it. And it's a bit of a sort of a family trait. We're not particularly keen on Christmas now, so I don't impose that on anyone, and I avoid it if I can. Now, this doesn't mean that I don't give gifts. I really do actually enjoy the giving part of Christmas, but I don't particularly enjoy anything else. I don't really enjoy. I'm not a huge fan of receiving gifts or anything like that, and I'm not overly bothered by that. But nevertheless, people do insist on giving me gifts. Not many, but some. So, I'm going to open them now before they stop asking me whether I have actually opened them yet. So, yes, as promised, I'm going to open these gifts this weekend. I'm just going to open it in the year you didn't expect, just to be awkward. Anyway, so here we go. So I've got first two from my friend Neve, who has said that she expects me to roll my eyes at one and be pleasantly surprised at the other. Who knows? So let's go for it. So here we go, nicely wrapped. Gently try and open this with respect to the paper, as my mother taught me. Not that we really reuse it anymore, because even when I wrap presents, you know, I do not use Christmas paper. When I wrap birthday presents, I don't use birthday paper either. I use black paper, and I do that because it's essentially, it does what it's intended to do: hide what's inside and not convey any other message. So, okay. Believe it or not, I've got a soft stegosaurus. Well, yes. I have sort of said, you know, when I've been, I mean, this must come about because you get one of those questions occasionally where, what's your favourite dinosaur? And mine has always been the Stegosaurus. I don't know why. I had a wooden model of a Stegosaurus when I was a child, which is one of those wooden sort of like kits that you slotted together, and I had that on my shelf for a very long time. Yes, and I was absolutely overjoyed. It would have been 6 years. It was sort of like almost 6 years ago, when we were in the American Museum of Natural History in New York. We went around the hall with all the dinosaur skeletons, which are fantastically displayed. If you go to New York, go there, have a look at them. They're amazing because you can actually get quite close to them. You are standing within within a feet or two of some of them. In any case, anyway, so yes, a Stegosaurus. Quite a surprise. I'm surprised by that one. Now the question is this the one I'm supposed to roll my eyes at or be surprised at? Let's find out with the other thing. So here we go, second one, and I didn't know what this was. I knew it was soft. Do you know that this is books, because you can feel. And the other thing is, sort of like, there is a whole thing about presents and feeling them and giving them a good feel, prodding feel to wonder what they are. I don't have that. I mean, because the point is, you know, yes, I'm curious about things, but if I have a gift, it's because, okay, thank you very much. It's going, oh, that's very nice, thank you. And I'll put it to one side. Literally, I put these to one side, sort of like the best part of a couple of weeks or so. And with this, you know, it's a case of, well, I'm going to find out anyway. Why waste energy on getting a bit curious about it? You know, you know, I'm just being pragmatic, I suppose. So yes, I have odd thoughts about gifts and so on, you know, like that, odd attitudes. And another confession is sort of like people thinking, why haven't you opened that? Why haven't you opened that? Oh, I don't know whether it's well, I will get round to it. You know, I used to give him chocolate as a child at Christmas, and I would let it sit there on the shelf, and I would get round to eating it eventually, which would annoy my sisters a lot. That's probably why I did it. Anyway, so books. I always like receiving books. What I have got in here? Oh, interesting. The Commission of Inquiry into Threats Unknown to Middenheim Investigators Journal. And the deliberations. Okay, so the Horned Rat Investigators Journal. Beneath the crowded cobble streets of Middenheim is intriguing mysteries, deadly threats, and worse. The Commission Inquiry into these threats unknown to Middenheim. So yes, this is a bit of a surprise. Basically, it's a character journal for your campaign for Warhammer. I am completely surprised by this because, well, I'm surprised by the other. In fact, this is absolutely nothing I would actually even buy myself. In part because I don't, you know, I've got the core books. Do I need these? You know, I've got a character sheet, and I'm going to keep a journal. Now the question is, now I've got these, when am I ever going to get a chance to use them? Does this mean that Neve is going to run Warhammer Fantasy roleplay for us and the Enemy Within campaign? One can hope, but I very much doubt it. Anyway, so the other one is the Deliberations Council 13, which is the Horned Rat GM's Journal. And this is the Investigators Journal, so yes, there we go. And it does that annoying thing of having the insert, the back of essentially the back page blurb thing separate, and you're going, well, what do I do with this? Don't like that, never do. Anyway, thank you, Nick. So, it's not the only thing I did get, and it's not in there. It is in this parcel box here, which came across from the States. So, going through this again, well, we have a card. I'm even terrible about cards. I don't open cards. And I don't send cards either. You know, it's... anyway, I have shown you this before because I did unboxing this box, so yeah, there we go. And this is from Keith, Bud, Edwin, Scott. And they said just a little something from the gang to add to your shells. We think you'll particularly like this one. So there's the note and the card. Yes. But, now this is the one which in particular Keith and Bud have been going, have you opened it yet? Have you opened it yet? Have you opened it yet? And they're sort of getting really frustrated with the fact that I haven't opened it. To the point where they have been messaging my partner going, get him to open it, get him to open it. And I'm going, no, it's not the right time. Now is the right time. When I'm ready. So, here we go. Now, I've been told that they have spent, it took them best part of 5 months to find what this is. So, I'm actually intrigued. Yes, see, I can be curious as to what this is, because here's the other thing. I've got a pretty big, extensive role-playing collection of books, you know, which I delve into and write about, and it's pretty difficult to find things that I don't already have, or, you know, I'm just going to go, oh yes, that. So yes, on just about every kind of level, I am very difficult to buy for, and that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. It just means, you know, you don't bother. You know, that's fine. Folks. There's no need to worry about me. I'm all right. So let's find out what this is anyway. So the other thing is they have wrapped this in tissue paper, essentially black. They couldn't, or black with silver spots, almost sort of like the style where I used to use black tissue paper, because that was what I could get hold of, you know, that was black. And the thing is that sort of like that black signature, that black paper has to sort of become my signature, as it were. You know, I have wrapped things in magazine in magazine covers. One year I did like a parcel thing with all my friends, where I went out and got some really sort of like, you know, trashy women's magazine sort of thing. I did a parcel thing, where essentially at the end of it they all had a copy of the magazine as well as the gift. That took ages to wrap. And then then I did it in newspaper, you know, just to get to the point across. I'm not doing, you know, this is a gift. And then black, because it's a complete absence of colour. It's colour theory. So I'm glad I'm able to get hold of black paper. And it's not a good thing. It is just sort of like, you know, no, this is essentially a gift where the paper does one thing. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Wow! Wow! My god! My god! Okay. So I didn't think it was this. I didn't think it was this. Wow. Okay. Thank you guys. I really do. I honestly appreciate this. I know how hard this has been to get. I have some idea how expensive it can be. I have. Yeah. See, I can be genuinely moved by receiving a gift. I was not expecting that. So I got an unexpected gift. Wow. Thank you very much. I should explain, I'm not a fan necessarily of Hackmaster. Okay. I've never played it. I have a big issue with the Hackmaster basic book, which put out 8 years ago. That I really loathe the cartoon in it. Because it goes against the whole ethos of the game. And also the dice paid chapters. Really just want to go, stop wasting my time. But one of the things I do is I go back into the past and I pick up a Dungeons & Dragons campaign, and then I review it, and then I review the next version of it, then the next version, then I do the iterations of it. So for example, at the moment I've done A1 to 4 against the Slavers, which is one of the sort of like the middle kind of classic advanced Dungeons and Dragons campaign. So I've reviewed those core books plus the issues, the Adventure Zero that came with the Wizards of the Coast version, what, 2013, 2014 or 2012, something like that. Then I want to go forward and do Slavers, and after that there's a Slavers version for Hackmaster, because Hackmaster essentially would do parodies, or slight parodies or versions, updates of these scenarios, pretty much like Goodman Games has done of late with the original adventures reincarnated. And they're lovely, fantastic books which present the original scenarios and updates for Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. So this is the Hackmaster version, and I've been meaning to get hold of this, but it's been incredibly expensive. So this is a hole in my collection as such, and the book that I do want to write about. So yes, yeah, wow, fantastic! Thank you very much. Genuinely, you have surprised me, and you know, I'm genuinely grateful. Thank you very much. And I hope that you all enjoy the gifts that I've sent you, because you'll all know they're from us, because they'll be in black paper. But yes, no idea what this was going to be, and you know, thank you very much. Anyway, thanks for watching another unboxing in the Nook, or in this case, unwrapping in the Nook. Do hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, then please do click on the like button down below, and of course, if you've got any comments or feedback, I do appreciate receiving those. And lastly, if you want to be alerted to yet more actual unboxings in the Nook, where you'll see me out here, for example, with a parcel containing a book or game, or in this case a scenario, some journals, and a Stegosaurus, which I will unbox and chat about to the best extent of my knowledge for roughly 10 minutes or so, all of course accompanied by a nice hot cup of tea. Then please do click on the subscribe button down below. Thanks again for watching. I'll be back again soon with another one. Bye for now.